Hello, teacher Monica. I hope this having a good day. We send you a warm greeting. We are from the Engineering Career Mechatronic Group C. We are attend to campus of Carla, Cynthia, Pablo, Junen, Omar, and his server Juan, and we explain the following topics of English of the fourth unit.
Countable nouns. There are those that have a singular and plural form. For example, where is the strawberries? It is in the fridge. Where are the strawberries? They are in the fridge. We can use indeterminate articles in English a, ands, an. Uncountable nouns. There are those that have a single form and only admit the verb in the singular. For example, is there any bread left? We cannot use a or an. The form does not vary, it is always bread. We cannot count without the help of the other words. It would be wrong to say one bread, two breads. We need to add others allows use to quantify them. A piece of bread, grain of sugar, a useful bit of advice, etc.
Let me give you some examples of count noun. Room, rooms. Month, months. Shirt, shirts. Victory, victories. Shirt, shirts. Belt, belts. Dollar, dollars. Job, jobs. Lawyer, lawyers. Co-worker, co-workers. Accessory, accessories. Skill, skills. Job ad, job ads. Language, languages. Doctor, doctors. Now some examples of non-code noun. Unitary, clothing, money, pay, fun, advance, words, parents, intelligence, jewelry, education, air, sub, grace, choose, literature.
There is, there are. There is and there are two structures equivalent to the in-person form of the verb be in present time. There is used with countable nouns in the singular and with uncountable nouns, which mean we are talking about one thing, person, place, etc. For example, there is a TV in the living room, there is a good in my bedroom, there is a lot of rice on the display. There are is used for plural countable nouns, which mean we are talking about two or more things, people, or place. For example, there are 5 people in the office, there are 2 flies on the window, there are 3 people in my fridge.
Affirmative. There is and there are is formed with the present tense of the verb to be in its affirmative form. The structure of the there is and there are. There is used with countable singular nouns introduce be indeterminate articles a and an, or the number one, and with uncountable nouns. There are is used with countable plural nouns. In the table is structure, examples, and affirmative. In singular is there is, with example is there is a chair in my room. In Spanish is hay una silla en mi habitación. Plural is there are. An example is there are a lot of the birds in the sky. In the Spanish is hay muchos pájaros en el cielo.
Negative. When you want to make a denial about the number of objects or people, use the negative form. This negative form is formed by putting the word not after is or are. Is structure is there plus is or are plus not plus complement. Negative structure. Singular. There is not. Singular examples. There is not a tree in the garden. There is not a cat in the room. There is not a car. Structure, plural. There are not. Plural examples. There are not 8 children in the school. There are not 2 chairs in the bedroom. There are not any shops. We almost always Use contraction when speaking. The negative contraction are singular, there's not. It's the same if you say there isn't. Example, there isn't a car. Plural, there are not. It's the same if you say there aren't. Example, there aren't 2 elephants in the zoo. Interrogative, when you want to ask a question to find out if there are a certain number of objects or people, you use the interrogative form. The interrogative is formed with the verb to be, is, or are, followed by there. Structure, singular, is plus there plus complement plus question mark. Plural, are plus there plus complement plus question mark. These questions are usually answered with a short form. Structure, singular. If your answer is affirmative, you must say, yes, there is. But if your answer is negative, you must say, no, there is not. But no, there isn't. Plural. If your answer is affirmative, you must say, yes, there are. But if your answer is negative, you must say, no, there are not, or no, there aren't. Singular examples. Is there a dog in the supermarket? No, there isn't. Is there a security guard in the shop? Yes, there is. Is there any ice cream in the freezer? Yes, there is. Plural examples. Are there any dogs in the park? Yes, there are. Are there any polar bears in Antarctica? No, there aren't. Are there 2 cats in the room? No, there are not.
Type of diet. Healthy diet. Breakfast. During breakfast, they usually eat light foods such as fruit, vegetables, yogurt, tea, or fruit juices. Lunch. At lunch, you usually eat sandwiches, chicken, fish, pasta, and drink fruit, water, or lemonade. Dinner. During dinner, beef, baked bread, vegetables, tea, or coffee. Unhealthy diet. Breakfast. At breakfast, food such as egg, bacon, hot cakes, orange juice, tea, or coffee is usually eaten. Lunch. At lunch, sandwiches, burgers, chips, and to drink sodas or water. Dinner. At dinner, pizza, hot dogs. Some usually drink beer or sodas.